Hello, I am Deadsalot 142 and welcome to Deadsalot War Series 1, the semi-finals. Yes, we kick off the very first of our semi-finals tonight with semi-final A. Yes, after 16 heats, we've got our 16 semi-finalists. But the first of it, those 16 robots will be competing tonight, where 2 machines will go through into our grand final later on in the series. Who will that be? Well, without further ado, let's get onto the battle board and look at our robots tonight. There's some tasty fixtures, let me tell you. The road to the final starts here. So without further ado, let's take a look at the battle board for the fixtures for tonight. So the semi-finals kick off with recedes 8 machines battling out for a place in 4 head-to-head battles. So with the first battle, first up we got Bulldog Breed 2 against Apollo. Then Swan 3 will take on 4 Metalbot 2. So Quack Quack will take on Bronco, and then Dantomkia will take on Goth 2. So without further ado, let's get into the first battle. We've got Bulldog Breed 2 against Apollo. From Conway in North Wales, Apollo, the Heat B winners are here after defeating Mythology. They're here in the series semi-finals. Can they go all the way in Deadsalot Wars? They are the Christmas Championship winners after all. So let's see how well they do in this series. For the house rule for our first semi-final battle of the night, we've got Dennis. The Whirlwind is back again, hoping to do a lot of damage, and alongside him his best friend, the Knight at the Round Table, Sir Killalot. Right, we are on to the first of our semi-final battles. This is our first clash. We've got Apollo taking on Bulldog Breed 2. Should be a good battle, I think. And we're off. Heat B winners against the Heat G winners, and Apollo flips over Bulldog Breed 2, the dog, the British Bulldog, whatever it's called. But they did really well to get defeated. Purple Satin, look at this. Apollo flipping Bulldog Breed and flipping them again. Bulldog Breed being flipped about by Apollo there. This is a good attack, and slamming him into the pit release button there, as you can see, top left hand corner. Bulldog Breed now underneath Apollo. They're flipping over. Now can they take advantage and probably flip Apollo out? No, Apollo self-rights and back in the action now. Apollo nearly flipped out Bulldog Breed 2 then, and flipping them again. Look at the height and power of Apollo's flipper there. They've got a really powerful flipper, I think. And Apollo's doing really well and slamming them against the wall. Oh dear. Some good fighting here by Apollo. Apollo doing really well. Oh, nearly flipping Bulldog Breed 2 out again. And I think that was a good flip by Apollo again. This is a great battle to start off the semi-finals. Apollo doing well to get here by beating Mythology. I thought they were lucky, but Apollo getting some good flips on Bulldog Breed 2. Both machines from Robot Wars as well. Bulldog Breed 2 from the classic Robot Wars, and obviously Apollo from the reboot series, and Apollo's still getting some good attacks in on Bulldog Breed, and flipping on top of the blade of Dennis. I don't think the doggy will like that. Oh, now self-righting again. Can Bulldog Breed get Apollo out of the arena now? They have flipped them over, but not out of the arena now. I think they've flipped themselves over and nearly self-righting themselves over and out of the arena. Oh no, so right now they broke their flipper there, I think. Has Bulldog Breed broke its flipper? And I think Apollo's going to take advantage. They've flipped out Bulldog Breed 2. Apollo are through into the next round. Well done, Apollo. Well done. From Carlisle in Cumbria, Swan 3. Swan 3, a great flipper robot here in Deadsalot Wars. They won Heat I by defeating the Ball, getting a great flip on the Ball. Now they're here in the series semi-finals. A former champion of mine. Can they win Deadsalot Wars though? Well, they're up against a good opponent in Full Metalbot 2, so let's see how well they do in this competition then. West Bromwich in Birmingham, Full Metalbot 2. Full Metalbot 2 has a really powerful flip at the front. They look really awesome here. They look like they could do really well in Deadsalot Wars. They won Heat P, the last heat, the previous heat we just saw on, after they flipped out 13 black. But can they go away in this year's competition? Well, then we're against Noah. Well, should be a good battle. Swan 3 versus Format 2. So, well, without further ado, let's get in the arena. And in the arena for the house robots for the second semi-final battle of the night. We got Dennis in once again. Decided to throw him in again because why not? And alongside him, Deadsalot is also back again as well. Alright, time for our second semi-final battle of the night. Well, semi-final A battle of the night for round 1. We've got Swan 3 against Full Metabot 2. Could be a good battle, this one. Two former champions here. Going head to head now. Immediately, well, Swan 3 gets underneath Full Metabot 2 easily. Right there we go. And there here comes Full Metabot 3. Full Metabot 2, sorry, getting underneath Swan 3. Oh, why am I calling him 3? It's because Swan 3 is Swan 3. Why? Okay. And, oh dear, look at this. Full Metabot 2 throwing Swan 3 into the air. Good flip by Full Metabot 2 and flipping them again and again. Some good attacks there by Full Metabot 2, but they flipped Swan 3 onto the side. Can they get away? Now, yes they can. Self-righting once again. And Full Metabot 2 going around Swan 3 and nearly tosses them out of the arena. They're very close to going out there, Swan 3. And being flipped by Full Metabot 2 again. Full Metabot 2 flipping them again. Oh, some good attacks there by Swan 3. And Full Metabot 2 flipping Swan 3 again and slamming Swan 3 into the wall. Some good attack. Oh, and can they get rid of Swan 3? I don't know. Can they get rid of Swan 3? I'm flipping them again. Swan 3 get underneath Full Metabot 2 once again. Two former champions. Swan 3 getting here by defeating the Bull in the heat final. And previously we just seen Full Metabot 2 in the last heat defeating 13 Black in the heat final. But look at that flip, sending Swan 3 across the arena floor. I'm nearly out, I think. I know. This is a really good clash here. I'd say this is one of the fights of the night so far. Oh, it's Full Metabot 2 gonna go out there. No, they're flipping themselves there. What the hell is happening here, lads? Well. Can you not even self-right yourself properly? And Swan 3 is getting a good flip in on Full Metabot 3. Now, I've never mentioned that Full Metabot 2 is actually a tracked robot, not a wheeled robot. So there are tracks underneath. And Full Metabot 2 is getting underneath Swan 3 and flipping him over. And again, trying to flip Swan 3 up and over again. And now they've flipped Full Metabot 2! They flipped themselves out the arena. Oh dear. Full Metabot 2 are on top there. And they've committed suicide. From Sausalito, California, in the United States of America, Bronco. I made it here into the series semi-finals by defeating Deadsalot in the Heat M final. Can Bronco go away? They have a really powerful flipper, so, well, watch this space. Let's see how well Bronco does in Deadsalot Wars in the series semi-finals. From Nottingham, in Nottinghamshire, Sir Quack Quack. Yes, the Duck has made it into the series semi-finals by defeating some good machines in Beta and Swipe. But well, they defeated them in the Heat D final. But could Swipe? No, not Swipe. Sorry. So Quack Quack be a surprise machine and go all the way in Deadsalot Wars? Well, they've surprised us so far. Can they surprise us some more? Well, let's wait and see. Arena for the house robots for the first time tonight. We've got Growler for this battle. The Dog of War has returned, and alongside him, the purple hedgehog, that is Metoda. Well. But now we're on to the third battle. Well, I guess they say final elimination battle between Sir Quack Quack and Bronco. Three, two, one, activate. Now, Sir Quack Quack, I did not expect them to get to the series semi-finals, but they've proven that they could be a surprise. But now they're being flipped by Bronco. They could possibly give Bronco the game. I don't know, but look at this. Bronco getting some good attacks in on Sir Quack Quack and tossing him into the air there. But Sir Quack Quack can use their self-righting wings, and it's flipped itself right, and now it's using its crushing arm to grab on the side of Bronco and shove them around the arena. Now Bronco flipping Sir Quack Quack again, and now pushing them against the wall. They're slamming them against the wall. The good attacks there by Sir Quack Quack. Can Sir Quack Quack cause another surprise? It caused a surprise by beating Beta, and I still can't get over that swipe battle. Still can't get over it. Still great battle. Still one of the fights of the series for me. But and Bronco getting some good flips in on Sir Quack Quack now, making the bird fly out, are they? Yes, they are. And Sir Quack Quack going to try and flip over Bronco. The flipper is not that powerful, so can they? But their front weapon is very effective, as we have seen in Deadsalot War so far. And they nearly went out the arena there. They're trying to self-right, struggling to. Oh dear, this duck is trying to self-right, but not doing well. So Quack Quack being flipped about by Swan, by Bronco. I'd have to say, like I said, Swan, so Quack Quack have impressed me in this tournament so far, getting this far. It's a very effective machine. And I think Bronco, oh look at that flip by Bronco, nearly sending Sir Quack Quack out, but they survive again to live another day. Look at this, Sir Quack Quack getting some good, giving Bronco a good game there to say, they're not, they look like they can afford it, but they're not. They're doing really well here, and now being flipped by Bronco. Their flipper stuck there. No, it isn't. Getting back on the wheels there. Now can Bronco come in and is it going back, come back on the attack onto Sir Quack Quack again. Sir Quack Quack ramming and slamming Bronco into the side wall there. Sir Quack Quack, I do like the design. Sir Quack Quack, that's a good flip by Bronco again. Nearly sending him out of the arena, but bouncing back into the arena. Sir Quack Quack are. This is a good fight here. Great semi-final battle here. Another great fight of the night, I think, between Sir Quack Quack and Bronco. Bronco being, could Bronco's season be done for here? But no, because Sir Quack Quack are giving him a game, even though Bronco are dominating. But Sir Quack Quack aren't going to go out without a fight. I don't think they're doing really well in this fight. Could they pull off another surprise like they did against Swipe? I don't know. Oh, look at that. Rammer coming out the back and ramming them into the side there. It's a good fight here. If this goes to judges, I think it could be close. Look, Growler's coming out. Oh, look at that. Doing some damage there to the wing of Sir Quack Quack there. Doing some damage now and being flipped again by Bronco. And Bronco getting some good attacks on Sir Quack Quack. It's a good fight here, I think. Yeah. Ah, they flipped them out. There goes Sir Quack Quack. Shame they went out there. But they will put up a good fight, though.
From Southampton in Hampshire,
well done.
Goth 2 made it into the series semi-finals by defeating Flat World in the Heat O final. The Heat O winners are here in Deadsalot Wars in the series semi-finals. Can they go all the way? They do have a really powerful flipper, so let's see how well Goth 2 does in this series semi-final battle then. From East Kirkby in Lincolnshire, Dantomkia are back in the arena. They're in the series semi-finals after their Heat N win over Red, which was Red was all over them, but Dantomkia came out on top in that battle, and Dantomkia is here in the series semi-finals. Can Dantomkia go all the way in Deadsalot Wars? Well, let's wait and see. Well, let's find out. For House Robots, making his first appearance tonight is the shiny metal scorpion that is Dead Metal, and alongside him, the purple hedgehog that does all the destruction. That is Matilda. Right, time for the first round semi-final A battle. We've got Dantomkia up against Goth 2. Two good flippers here, so should be a good battle, I think. I think this one will be a good one. Dantomkia winning Heat N and Goth 2 winning Heat O. Two good. They did beat two good. The two robots went out on their heats as well. And look at this. Goth 2 already flipping Goth. Dantomkia being flipped by Goth 2. I thought Dantomkia was going to write itself out of the arena. It didn't. Oh, I thought Goth 2 looks like it's winning the ground clearance battle because they're getting underneath Dantomkia very easily there. Getting some good flips in on Dantomkia and flip him again. And again, there's some good attacks there by Goth 2. Goth 2 coming in on the attack and flipping Dantomkia once again. With that powerful flip at the front. It's a good robot there, I think Goth 2 is. Goth 2 can easily get underneath Dantomkia and toss them out of the arena there. They're not a bad machine either, so They've proven themselves to be a real contender in Deadsalot War, so watch out for them. And well, Goth 2 is flipping Dantomkia around the arena. Can Goth 2 self-right, Goth 2 coming in and self-right and then come back on the attack. Or Dantomkia coming in to round them into Matilda, and they've been flipped. And they've been flipped by Goth 2 again. Look at Goth 2 is all over Dantomkia here. Goth 2 got here by beating Flat World. Really good battle that, but well, Flat World didn't really last long against Goth 2, and Goth 2 is just tossing Dantomkia around the arena. And Dantomkia really hasn't really had much in this fight to do. They don't see much of Dantomkia as a weapon, but that's because Goth 2 is just way too low to the ground for Dantomkia. They can't get in a good attack, and now trying to flip, and Dantomkia being flipped around. Something wrong with Goth 2, I think. No. Goth 2 flips Dantomkia again and coming on the attack again. Very low to the ground. Goth 2 are proving out a lot of their fights. Being easily getting underneath robots quite easily. And flipping Dantomkia again. The pit has gone down as well for one of our losers. Goth 2 getting underneath Dantomkia again and nearly getting him out of the arena, but they survive. Dantomkia just seems to not be able to get underneath Goth 2. They're just too low to the ground for Dantomkia, I think. Oh, what's Goth 2 doing there? There comes Dantomkia still right in once again. And Goth 2 getting underneath Dantomkia, flipping them again and again and into this Sleepy's Edge. Dead Metal not doing really much there. And Goth 2 coming in on the attack to flip Dantomkia, flipping them over. Now old Dead Metal coming out for Dead Metal to saw away Dantomkia there. Trying to saw away Dantomkia's dreams. Dantomkia, a really famous robot from Robot Wars, the classic series. They even came back into Robot Wars in a reboot. Not doing so great, but Dantomkia is a good machine overall. And Goth 2 giving Dantomkia a good fight here. Goth 2 is really all over Dantomkia. Going around the attack now. Dantomkia has got its flippers stuck onto the side wall. They can't get away. And I think Goth 2 might be coming in and take advantage. Are they going to? Yes, they are. There goes Dantomkia. Dantomkia is out. Flipped out by Goth 2. And Goth 2 is through into the next round. Into the quarterfinals. Well done, Goth 2. Right, so confirmation there that Apollo, Swan 3, Bronco and Goth 2, they go through into the next round. Shane, Bulldog Breed 2, Full Metal 2, Sir Quack Quack and Dantomkia went out in the first round. There were some good battles in the first round, but unfortunately they are out for this year's competition. But we'll see them next year as they will all be seeded in Series 2. But for now, they are out. Apollo, Swan 3, Bronco and Goth 2 are into the next round. And this is how they all line up in round 2. So this is how they line up in the in round 2. Apollo will take on Swan 3, and then Bronco will take on Goth 2. Remember, 2 machines go through, so 2 of these machines will go through to our grand final. So who will it be? Well, let's find out. Let's get into our first, quarter-final battle. It's Apollo against Swan 3. So we're on to the second round of semi-final 8. Well, this is technically the quarter-finals. 2 machines going to go head to head. Remember, the winner of this machine goes through to the grand final. Who will it be? Apollo or Swan 3? 2 machines have done well to get this far in the competition. So let's meet these competitors then. So let's get ready for our first round 2 battle. From Conway, Apollo. Apollo have got here by... Well, they've done really well to get here so far. They got here obviously by beating Bulldog Breed in the first round of the semi-finals. Well, previously beating all machines on their way, but they've done really well to get this far. Apollo are a fierce flipper. They could do really well. It's proven to be a real competitor in Deadsalot Wars before. Like I said, they won the Christmas Championships. Can they go all the way into the grand final and win Deadsalot Wars? Or will the Swan hold their way? Well, let's find out. From Carlisle, Swan 3. This Swan is no ordinary Swan, but it's got here and defeated some good opponents. They've done really well to get here into the series semi-finals, and now they're in the quarter-finals. Could they go all the way into the grand final? Just one win away from the grand final. Swan 3 are. Can they take out Apollo? Well, let's wait and see. Let's see if Swan 3 can do it. They got here by beating Full Metal 2. Well, Full Metabot 2 was all over him that battle, and well, Full Metabot 2 self-righted and flung themselves out of the arena. Well, that was a surprise, but Swan 3 are here, and they have earned the right to play Apollo. Will they go through and into the grand final? Well, let's find out then. And the house robots overseeing this first quarter-final battle of the night. We have Dead Metal back. The Metal Scorpion has returned again. He wants another chance in the arena, so we're giving him one. And alongside him, making his first appearance tonight, Shunt is also back in the arena once again. Right, time for the first of the quarter-final battles of the night. Apollo against Swan 3. One of these robots is about to go through into the grand final. Who will it be? Apollo or Swan 3? This should be a good battle. And already it's an all flipper fest. This has been an all flipper fest semi-final really. All flippers in this series semi-finals. I mean, each Swan 3 getting underneath Apollo and flipping them. It's a good battle here between Apollo slamming Swan 3 slamming Apollo on the sidewall. I'm muddling up my words here. Not really good, is it? And Swan 3 flipping Apollo there. Good action here. It's another good fight. Oh, and I thought Swan 3 were done for there, but they survive in the arena once again. Flipping Apollo around the arena, trying to launch them into space where they belong. But well, Apollo launched them back into the pond where they belong. I mean, and flipping Apollo once again. Apollo self-rights. Can get back on the attack. Oh, there's some good action here between Swan 3 and Apollo. Swan 3 getting some good flips in on Apollo there. As you can see, oh, they're going to flip Apollo out, nearly out the arena there went Apollo, but Apollo survives in the arena. And look, on the flip, look at that, slamming Swan 3 against the wall. Look at that, some good action here in the arena tonight between Swan 3 and Apollo. And flipping them in the air. Look at that, and again. Good flips there by Swan 3 onto Apollo. Swan 3 on top here and being flipped by Apollo there. But I think Swan 3 is clearly winning the ground clearance battle because it's too low to the ground for Apollo as we can see here. The Xmas champions, the Xmas Championship champions of 2019. Now they nearly got the Apollo out of the arena there, but Apollo has survived in the arena once again. Good battle here between Swan 3 and Apollo. I think the two good robots in the arena here going at it neck and neck here. So good battle on. Swan 3 tossing Apollo across the arena floor there and slamming them against the wall again, and being Swan 3 now being flipped by Apollo again. This is a good clash here. If it does go to judges, it could be a really close decision. And Swan 3 self-rights once again. They're coming back on the attack and flipping Apollo up and over. Now Apollo can self-right and into Shunt. Shunt comes out and attacks Apollo, trying to attack the vulnerable flipper in his or whatever. And Apollo and flipping Swan 3 across the arena. This is a good fight here between and Swan 3 has got rid of Apollo. They've definitely launched him into space. Swan 3 is into the grand final. Well done to Swan 3.
Confirmation there. Apollo crash out. Their journey comes to an end in this competition. Swan 3's journey continues. What a display by Swan 3. Congratulations to them. They are through into the grand final. But who will join them next? We got Bronco against Goth 2. One of these two is about to join Swan 3 in the grand final. Who will it be? Bronco or Goth 2? Well, let's get in the arena and let's find out. Right, we are here for the final battle of the night. This is our second quarter-final battle. We got Bronco against Goth 2. One of these machines about to book the place into the grand final. Who will it be? Bronco from the United States of America or Goth 2 from Southampton, United Kingdom? Well, without further ado, let's meet these robots again. From Sausalito, California, Bronco. Bronco has a really powerful flipper. They've done really well to get this far. Bronco did really well in that battle, but against Quack Quack, I gotta say, Quack Quack did give them a good game, you know, in that battle. But is Bronco's match about to come to an end? But is Bronco about to proceed?
could Bronco go all the way and win Deadsalot Wars? Well, let's find out then, shall we? Let's see how Bronco does in this quarter-final battle against Goth 2. From Southampton in Hampshire, Goth 2. Goth 2 is a really powerful flipper robot. I didn't expect them to get this far, but they've done really well. They defeated Dantomkia after Dantomkia got its flipper stuck on the arena wall, couldn't get away. There's only one thing Goth 2 could do, and that's say goodbye to the Dantomkia and launch them out of the arena. But Goth 2 has done really well to get get this far in the competition. Can Goth 2 go all the way as well? They've done really well to get far. They've been really impressive in this tournament. Can they go all the way into the grand final? Well, let's wait and see. Let's see how they do against Bronco. And the house robots overseeing this second quarter-final battle. We've got Sergeant Bash is back again in the arena once again with his nice crushing claws at the front. Alongside him, one of his best friends, one of his favourite friends, Shunt. Time for the last battle of the night and our final semi-final, a quarter-final battle. We got Bronco taking on Goth 2, two good flippers here. But one more machine's going to go through in the grand final. Who will it be? Bronco or Goth 2? Oh, excuse me there. And Goth 2 trying to get underneath Bronco and flip them up and over. And now Bronco's got them clamping down with a flipper there. And Bronco losing panels there, as you can see there. Oh, losing more panels. Look at that Bronco slipper. Look at that power Bronco slipper. Just weigh itself, right in itself. It's quite bonkers, isn't it? It's a bonkers robot, Bronco, and they're flipping Goth 2. Goth 2 coming in on the attack onto Bronco again. They're flipping them over now. Bronco's been flipped over again. Can they self-right? Can they get it right? Wow, no. Wow. Bronco are self-righting themselves out the arena. Goth 2 are into the grand final. And Bronco are out. Well. Right. Well, that concludes the first of our series semi-finals then. Wow. What an episode. Some great moments in that episode, I think. Some real shocks and surprises. Some machines getting stuck on the wall as well. Oh, well, it's been a great semi-finals. I have to say that, you know. I mean, it's been good. Some good fights, some surprises, there's a machine I didn't expect them to get to the grand final, and well, Goth 2 and Swan 3 become the first two machines to book their place into the grand final. What a display by both Goth 2 and Swan 3. Congratulations to them. Can't wait to see them in the grand final. See how they do in that in the grand final of Deadsalot Wars. Goth 2, well, that was a great fight between Goth 2 and Bronco. Bronco self-righting itself out the arena. Oh, just have to show you the power in Bronco's flipper, just tossing itself out the arena. Well, I think they're going to work on that to make sure they don't do that again next series. But we'll obviously see Bronco and Apollo in next series, as they will be seeded. Goth 2 and Swan 3 proceeding on to the grand final then. Ooh, I wonder how these two machines will do. They'll be facing each other in the first round, so that should be a good battle, I think. But, yeah, and that concludes this episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. What did you think of it? Now, if you're wondering why there was no, battle boards at the beginning, it's just because I'm trying to just shorten it down, just so it's not too long, because I was having issues last week, and I'm making sure it's not just too long, so... But we still see the battle boards and stuff, but I might be scrapping the battle boards in Series 2 anyway, but yeah, it's been a great episode, I think. I think it's been a good start to the semi-finals. Can't wait for the next one. Some good machines in that. Well, it's been an unpredictable series, but how do you think Goth 2 and Swan 3 will do in the grand final? Well, do you think one of these two machines will win it? But anyway... yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did like it, do give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. I have to say, I have enjoyed making this series so far. It's been a good series to record so far. Lots of good battles in this series. But yeah, That's all I have to say for now. I shall see you for the semi-final B. Goodbye.